What's going on YouTube? So here we are sitting in my 2023 Tesla Model Y Performance, and we have a package that we got in from our friends over at Tesfavs. What this is, I've already unwrapped this. It came wrapped way better, just announcement. As you can see, this is empty. It's a lighting strip that we have one that goes down here or down here. Preferably, they say to put it up here, I think, in their manuals or whatnot. But I like, there's a little tuck down here I might do. And then also along this line up here. In most of our late models past, I would say 2018 Model 3s, there's a little slit up here. Very hard to see, especially with this mat in the way. You can kind of see it up there, maybe a little bit. But there's a little slit that these things can fit in perfectly. And then run down here through some trim and whatnot, and it's seamless, hides it right, and it looks perfect. This one, usually, well, I should say usually other brands, it would run down here, go through here, down here, go to the back over here, tie into that, or tie in somewhere up here. This one is real simple in the fact where, let me move this out the way to show you. This comes with a little device, which is a sensor for movement and also sound, which just hides directly in the glove box, which they give you a jumper for, so you can go ahead and hook everything up in your Sentry mode and whatnot. And as Sentry mode runs all the time, except if you're not running Sentry mode, I do believe it's just hot all the time, to be honest with you, this USB. This comes in handy because it'll just sense things and then turn it off after 30 seconds. So you get out the car, there's no movement or whatever. After 30 seconds goes off, the lights will go off. So, that being said, what about if there's a knock on the window? It'll go on, it'll show it. If there, you know, a light knock, maybe not, but definitely a good, it's gonna go on. Kind of a little deterrent. You know, we have lights that go on, Sentry mode light can go on, our lights blink up at the front and whatnot. So just another added thing there. I think it's going to be really cool. Let's go ahead and set this all up and see how it works. And it is daytime, bright, beautiful day in Rhode Island here in February now, right after the Super Bowl. Kansas City pulled that one out, huh? All right, back to the show. Let's get this thing started. All right, so first we're gonna go ahead and remove this, as this seems like to be the thing to remove on every single install possible. We go ahead and just remove this. All this is going to do is make it so we can access into the glove box. There is a little hole. We can run it through here to be a little, you know, it's a little less seamless, but I think I got an idea. Let me see if this will work. All right, so we have one already in here. Not sure if you can see it up there, probably not. You will be able to see it in a second when I hook it all up. I did test it, plug some stuff in, plugged it in up here. It didn't go through that little sensor thing yet, but I just wanted to check things out. I'm now gonna hook this one up. I'm gonna put it up here. So it's gonna be like this, and I'm gonna run the wires down underneath here. What I did was I used a fishing. What you could do is stick it through that hole right there, and then kind of fish your finger in over here, right there. Oh, that's my comms in the way. But right there, and go ahead and have one go through this way, and then the other come through that way. So this side for this light will go down in to the glove box. This one will go out because it needs more wire to go ahead and run underneath here to this. So let's hook that up, and then we'll go ahead and test it all out. And I think we're gonna be all set. Super sunny. Kind of looks like a head, like a moose. Back to the show. And it is complete. Easiest wire management ever. See it down there? I left that so you can see it get tucked in. But see how it's going across? I'm gonna tuck that last little bit in. But what I did is I went up through here, just followed along, and it comes out right here. This closes perfectly. I put in the adapter that comes with it, adds 3 more USBs. As you can see, Sentry mode is recording. This actually has a button on it. Let's go ahead and see what's what. Seamless. This one could get tucked a little better, which I'm going to do. I'm going to play around with, kind of tuck it a little more. There's really no bright spots, it's gonna look amazing at night. But right here, it can go through. You can add effects. It goes with the music, so on and so forth. It also does come with a remote, which also it comes with some 3M tape for the people who have an older M3. So you can go ahead and kind of tape it up here because it doesn't have that little lip right there, but it fits in that lip amazingly well. And I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. And I think that looks actually pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through, see what I can do a little bit. A little RGB gamer effect. A little strobe effect with the RGB. A little more RGB. I don't know, that one's pretty dope. The long RGB strands. Knight Rider. I don't know, man. That's pretty cool too. What's it doing down here? Can we see it during the? Can't really see it during the daytime, but it does definitely do something. I can see it, but you can't really see it. You know what? I don't think it's doing anything down there. I think it knows not to do it up here because Kit only had the light up there, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Any case, here's some more. Little fast strands of RGB. A little kind of pulse RGB action. Let's see. Seeing if it's music to anything. Yeah, I think this is all music driven. That's why right there. Yeah, that's definitely music driven. Yep, I can tell. Okay. What's that one all about? That's just some fade effect. Oh, it's got a little. It's all music oriented stuff. Isn't for me. I think I'm just gonna leave it on this blue for now and rock with that. Pretty dope. Okay, so in any case, here is the connector. Why don't we go ahead and come back at night and see how this works? But during the daytime, oh, it cycled through real quick. Go back to a blue that I like. Let's leave it right there. And as you can see, before we go anywhere, it just stows away in your glove box. I would suggest leaving this on top of all your stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all my crap back and then go ahead and tidy all this up and tuck that wire. Then we're gonna be back at nighttime and see how this all looks. And we're gonna go ahead and test this as well. So see you back when the ball of fire has gone away.